Let's look at search, find, and match today. So search and find are ways to search a cell for a substring content, meaning not for the entire cell, but for a part of the cell. So it could be for the entire cell, but it can also find a part of the cell. So it will be true even if that cell doesn't match exactly, as long as a subpart of that cell does match. Match, on the other hand, is for finding entire contents in a range of cells. So here we go. You can see each one of these columns is a different search or find. So for this one, we are using the find function. So find is case sensitive and search is not case sensitive. And as always, you can start typing. You'll see the hint. First position of string found in text, case sensitive. So let's look at find, for example, a second. So here's find. We're searching for C5, finding C5, which is what we're searching for, in A7, which is the text to search. You can tell it where to start at if you want to. If you don't say anything, it'll just start at the beginning. So in this case, it's finding, and it returns where that string starts. So it's searching for dialect and regional dialect, and it's telling you it starts in place 10, in spot 10. So that's the 10th spot in this string is where it starts. Here it's telling you it's looking for dialect in gender neutral. It's returning an error because it can't find dialect within gender neutral. So this search will work the same way because here it's searching for dialect with a capital D. It works to find it in regional dialect, but not in gender neutral. Now we're testing if not case sensitive works. So now we're looking for this lowercase d in regional dialect. As you can see, search function works. Find function does not, because find is case sensitive and search is not. So that's why you see lowercase d still matches. Lowercase d here does not match. And again, neither gender neutral will match because dialect is not in there, case sensitive or not. And finally, this version has the starting point. So here it's saying find dialect in regional dialect. Start in place 15. So we already know that dialect starts in place 10. So if you start in place 15, you're not going to find dialect. You're going to start somewhere around here. And in lect or ect, wherever it starts in the 15th character, it's not going to find dialect. So in that case, find and search both do not work. So match, as I said, is somewhat similar, where you can search a range of cells. In this case, we're searching for gender neutral, the search key, in the range of these three cells. And then there are different, you can pass in to tell it this last part of search type. 0 will just search the order that they're in. 1 and -1 will depend on how you have the data sorted. So you'd look in that later. But for now, we're just always going to use 0 because I just want to search in the order it's in and return the spot it's in. So in this case, I'm searching for gender neutral in these three items. As you can see, it's in the 3rd spot. So it's returning 3 because I have 0 there. So it's assuming this is just not sorted and it's just return the number of the spot that it's in looking at this order. And so for this one, they're going up and down in a column. For these three, they're going side to side in one row or across columns. And it works either way. In both cases, it returns 3 when you're searching for gender neutral in those 3 cells and saying, just assume they're in the order they're in and tell me what spot that one I'm looking for is in. So that's it. Find and search are good for searching within a cell, whether it's for the substring or the entire cell, but within a cell, it's going to tell you if that is in that cell. Match is for searching across a range of cells to see if any one of those cells matches whatever your search function is looking for.